Hi guys, it's your two lesbian mums here. Today we're playing a new Sakura game. The franchise that just keeps on giving. The franchise that covers pretty much every possible epic story that could happen. We've had Sakura Beach 1 and 2. We've had Sakura Gamer. Oh shit. Shit! I gave it away, baby, in the first few seconds of the video! It's called Sakura Gamer! How you doing today, Papa?
I'm ready for the cringe.
Bubby, don't worry about this print. Okay, so just to set the scene a little bit here, we are a female computer repair person, and we've just come home from a long night of dealing with other people's computers' stupid problems. I can't talk. Stupid computer problems. There we go. I got the words in the right way. Like, she gets like stupid complaints and shit, and for some reason she's now coming home, and you'll see what happens. This is the first scenario here. I feel ridiculous. By the way, the first line of the game is like something like, you know, I never get sick of boobs. That's literally the first line of dialogue in the whole thing. Sometimes after a busy day at work, I start obsessing over the negatives. My life's pretty comfortable, all things considered. This is us, by the way. That's us. We're a hot gamer girl. Wear the Nico hoodie. I open the front door and close it behind me with a slam. The lights are all turned on. I guess Clover is still awake. Well, it goes without saying, she doesn't go to bed until 3 or 4 in the morning during the summer. Clover is our friend. In inverted commas. I'm doing inverted commas. What does friend mean in lesbian stuff, Bubba?
Fuck, buddy.
Yes. She always has a video game or 2 or 20 to work through, especially those she couldn't get around to playing during the school term. It's nice to know she's so easygoing. Some things never change. I sigh and slide off my shoes. I line them up neatly beside Clover's cast-offs. Clover has too many shoes. I don't care. Sometimes I wonder if she's trying to stockpile them unless the apocalypse arrives, taking all the shoe stores with it in its wake. Surely there are better things she could spend her money on. Not that it's any of my business. I'm not her mother. Although I wish I was in a roleplay situation. I really want that. That's what she says! That was an extra line. I just clipped through it really quick. I already want that shower, but I should probably dump my bags in my room first. I climb the stairs with the slow, sluggish legs and open the bedroom door. What do you think we're going to see, baby?
I don't understand the point of having her bopping back and forth. I'd rather just have a thing of the scene.
Yeah. What do you think is going to happen in this room, Bubba?
Baby, why are you asking?
I want your opinion.
It's gonna fuck. They're gonna fuck.
No, they're not.
Let's
There's no
just
fucking
go.
in this till the end. The lights are already on and... What the fuck is she wearing?
I'm less concerned about what she's wearing and why she has a controller on her boobs.
That's what gamer girls do. That's how we play games, right?
Also, why is that a female USB cord? What controller has a female USB cord?
You're Clover.
Also, is she trying to be like a punky weeaboo?
I don't really know. She has this style throughout the game. I don't really know. By the way, on the back shelf here are all the previous Sakura games. Can I just say?
I see.
Just to make a general statement, though, out of all of them, only Sakura Dungeon should ever be played, in my opinion. The rest are all shit, including this one. Anyway, off we go.
I think the art's okay.
The art's great. Don't get me wrong. The art in the Sakura games is great, but they're all very similar. And the Sakura Beach games in particular are like so bad. They're so... I've played through them. I've read them all. They're so bad. Sakura Dungeon is great, though. I recommend Sakura Dungeon. It's really good. I hope they make another one. Anyway, you're Clover. Off you go.
Hi, honey. Welcome home.
Clover? I look at my best friend of some 10 years with narrowed eyes. There are numerous ways you could describe the current expression on my face. Bored, indifferent, apathetic, but excited is not one of them. Maybe that's what Clover wants, but Clover can't always have her own way. Even if she is incredibly pushy. Pushy enough to invite herself into my room when I'm outside, sit on the edge of my bed and balance one of my VS4 controllers on the sizable shelf of her breasts, while wearing one of those ridiculous outfits she likes so much.
I mean, you know, popcorn kettle black here, Neko Hime.
That's her work clothes.
Is that name?
By the way, her name is Cat. Her name is Cat Princess. That is literally what it translates to.
I know.
I what the? Yeah, but people might not know.
think most people know.
Most people watching this are fucking weebs. I don't know what you're playing at, but you should put my PS4 controller away. Those things are expensive. What's with the Why is she sticking her tongue out like that?
It's nice to see you too, Nekohime.
For the record, okay, Nekohime isn't my real name. It's Sayo. Clover isn't Clover's real name either. She's actually called Chica.
Okay, I mean, freaking.
Nekohime and
Why
Clover.
does she have such a normal
I'm just
name?
directing at handles.
I could believe Clover as a goddamn name. Chica is the weird one.
Parents were really into FNAF, which only came out 5 years ago, so that makes this really weird. I just met Clover on the internet RP board 10 years ago. We were both in our first years of middle school. Not that we went to the same schools. We spoke online for years before our relationship transitioned to the real world, so we still call one another by our online names when we're offline like this. To be fair, I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah, but why do you need such an in-depth explanation about
As
it?
someone who spends a lot of time online, I call people I know in real life, but I knew by their online handles first, by their online handles rather than their real names quite a lot of the time. Like, I call Seno. You know what I mean? It might sound a little complicated. It doesn't! It only sounds complicated, and the person playing this is a fucking idiot. Just wish when I was 12 I had the foresight to call myself something a little less embarrassing than Nekohime. Whatever. Can you please put my controller down?
So you see this totally sexy girl posing on your bed, and all you can say is put the controller down?
What else do you want me to say?
It's just not a very interesting response is all.
Oh, the music, by the way, the moment was like fucking jazz sex saxophone. I'm not an interesting person.
Well, you might be right about that.
Seriously, what's the point in all this? I gestured towards Clover, would more be precise, her breasts.
Oh, nothing. I just thought I might be able to fire you up a bit. You've been looking so down lately.
Because unlike you, I still have to go to work.
Don't you like your job?
Having a conversation with Clover while she's posing on my bed, controller propped up on her breast, is kind of surreal. At least it would be if it wasn't so accustomed to her antics. Clover does stuff like this all the time. Of course I don't like my job. I have to get out of bed early, work long hours, and worst of all, I'm expected to interact with other people.
Well, you've never exactly been too good at that.
It's a huge pain. Today was the worst.
Was it more or less annoying than when the woman at the Shinto shrine who filed her laptop CD... What?
Filled her laptop CD drive with rice.
Oh.
It's pretty normal in Japan, apparently. It was, even though, I love the way these are all set in Japan, by the way, but obviously not set in Japan. It was more standard, horny teenage boy, family PC, too much porn, you know?
Ah, malware, huh?
Oh, that's a gamer term. They understand. Lots of it.
And pop-ups?
Whoa!
Did you see any nice boobs?
I saw a lot of boobs. They all start to blend together after a while.
So what do you think about mine? Are they better or worse?
Your boobs are the best boobs there are. Does she really need to ask? Obviously your boobs are better.
Yay! I knew you were a woman of discerning taste, Nekohime.
Now if that's all, I'm going to have a shower. A cold one.
Oh, before you leave, I want to ask you something.
And this isn't really that exciting, so we're going to jump ahead a little bit to the next morning when we've had a rough day at work and Clover's going to cook breakfast for us. Doesn't that sound nice? Right?
No.
Surprisingly enough, Clover is a pretty decent chef. Maybe it's because she likes creating things. She makes music in her spare time and has a pretty sizable following on Miko Duga. Is that a Japanese social network I don't know about? Or did they just make that up? Maybe it's called something else in Japan, like slight variant it'll be, won't it?
I have no idea.
Because they had VS4 instead of PS4, you know what I mean? I think that's why she became an element... What? Excuse me? She's no artist, but she likes making animals out of used toilet roll tubes and playing with finger paints even more than the kids do. Sometimes when she comes home from work, there are splotches of acrylic paint on her fingers and cheeks. Okay, so that's why she has the summer off, because she's a teacher. It even gets in her hair. When I point it out, she just laughs. She's also the nurturing type, I guess. She likes taking care of people.
She's the Mary Sue of Mary Sue's!
I wonder if that's why our friendship has survived for so long. Before I got this job, I was too lazy to even comb my hair or brush my teeth in the mornings. It was lucky I had Clover around because she took care of that boring stuff for me. What, she cleaned your teeth for you? Sometimes she even helped dress. What? I think she enjoys it. It makes her feel wanted. When it comes to mealtime, I really do want Clover around. The food she prepares is always delicious. Today's breakfast is no exception. Rice porridge, cinnamon toast with apricot jam, and a slice of banana. I mean, none of this is that complicated to make.
It's like pretty dirt simple, actually.
Let's slice a good cook. Well done, you sliced the banana. It's super good, like insanely.
Rice porridge is also not. I'm assuming they mean just like
Instant porridge, probably.
You know, you just pour a packet, add some milk, you boil it, you don't burn it. That's how you make it.
You're such a. And she's wearing the same fucking top, by the way.
You really are like a cat.
Just in case you didn't know that her name means cat, she's really like a cat. What do you mean?
Now that you've had something to eat, you want to go back to sleep.
I can't help it. I have a busy life.
Clover, well, why aren't you reading
Clover
that?
giggles.
That's not all. You always doze around in the sunshine. Your tongue's super sensitive. You get distracted by stray particles. And you love drinking milk.
You've been observing me that much? Creepy.
And you even say yeah when your side gets tickled.
No, I don't.
Yes. What the hell?
Don't worry, that's just like Japanese people speaking emojis. I do not.
What? What's this? Are you trying to deny the truth?
It's not the truth. You're mistaken.
That's what corrupt politicians say.
I'm not a politician. Really, I'm not. I'm just a struggling computer repair woman who hates her job.
Hey.
Clover's face darkens. I don't trust that expression. Is she concocting some kind of evil plan?
Do you Do you persist in your wild claims that you do not, in fact, say meow when you get tickled?
I persist. I persist because it's the truth, and I'll stand up for all that's good and just and pure in this world.
It's not tickling.
It's not tickling at all.
That's
I
not
love the music, by the way. It's like, whoa, this is so funny! Yeah! I squeal. Clover is standing by my side. I don't know how she got here. She really is fast. Her hands cut my breasts. Her fingers rub against them through the thin fabric of my shirt. It's the strangest, most intimate massage I've ever received. Jesus.
I knew it!
Clover grins wickedly. She continues to her ministrations, pinching my nipples until I can feel them hardening beneath her wandering fingertips.
That's not tickling! That's not tickling! That is not tickling!
Go on.
That is straight up molestation!
No, it's alright. In Japan, this is legal.
Shut the fuck up.
What? I'm just stating the truth.
Yeah!
I mean, this isn't being tickled. This is just being groped.
There you go. But it is making you purr, my cute little kitty.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna stop this scene now. You get the gist. I'm not gonna go into huge detail here, by the way, but they obviously get, just to summarize the story, they get a roommate, and you choose which one you want. You can either choose to fuck one of them, or both of them, and have like a harem ending. They're the different outcomes. I'm not going to show all the outcomes, but I want to show one more scene, so let's go here. So, I've got a scenario for you, baby. I want you to answer honestly, okay? You're in an anime, okay? You're outside a girl's room, okay? An attractive girl's room. And you ask the question, I'm coming in, are you decent? And she responds with this.
Mm-hmm.
What scenario do you think is unfolding on the other side of the door?
Why are you asking? This is a porn game.
It's not a porn game. It's a story about the deep relationships between two real gamer girls who love their VS4s and their pop-ups living together in harmony.
I don't know what's harmonious about this.
This is happy, okay? Read Clover's line.
As decent as I'll ever be.
Which, coming from Clover, isn't decent at all. She's the most shameless person I know.
You can come in whenever. I don't have anything I want to hide.
If you want to be respectable, you should try and hide some things.
Never care about any of that.
You don't say. Believe me, I know. I love the way the game's like self-aware, but also it contradicts itself all the time.
Just let yourself in. You don't need to be so formal.
I'm trying to be polite. Manners don't cost anything.
We don't need manners. Our friendship transcends silly social norms like that.
Yeah. I guess you did grate my breasts a few days ago. I push open the door and...
Why is she still wearing the same
She's
clothes?
still
Why is
wearing the same-
everybody wearing the same clothes?
Work uniform. She's also looking at a picture from Sakura Agent, by the way. I'm a pro. I know my Sakura games on the screen. I thought you said you were decent.
Huh?
Clover glances over her shoulder at me.
This isn't decent?
Not at all. Clover is lying on her bed. Her butt is angled towards the door and her hips are raised. Since her skirt is so short, I have a rather generous view of her behind. Her thighs are thick. They bulge over the top of her socks.
You're just calling her fat?
In Japan, this is like morbidly obese. For some reason, she's wearing a pair of striped panties.
What?
Very, very flimsy striped. I mean, they don't look that. They look normal panties. She's just at a very provocative angle.
She's just got a wedgie.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
The fabric is so thin, I'm not sure they can even be called panties anymore. I mean, just because something's thin doesn't mean it loses its definition of the word. It seems like a miracle they even function as intended. Were these ever intended to function at all? I can see more of you than I would like.
Oh, Nekohime, you're no fun.
I'm just being sensible.
Boo, boring.
Clover shifts, she waves her behind. Her thighs jiggle in a strangely appealing manner. Stop that.
Stop what?
That! Clover shifts again.
I don't know what you mean.
I think you know exactly what I mean.
No, why don't you tell me?
No, oh no, I'm not playing this game. I take a seat beside Clover on the bed. The mattress sinks beneath my weight. I'll just change the subject. That's for the best. There we go. And anyway, very, very quickly, we're not going to read this scene, but if you do pursue Clover as a romance option, you can see the other girl briefly there, wearing an American flag, fucking lingerie for some... I guess she's American, I don't know. They get together, and this happens. An oddly cute scene, actually. Instead of, like, jamming each other's tongues inside each other or something, they're lying in bed. Adorably.
You know what's bothering me?
They're wearing the same clothes?
Well, I mean, other than that,
Yeah, what?
she's not wearing a bra, and her boobs are still like that.
Yeah.
And she hasn't... Has she gone to work at an elementary school wearing these clothing?
No, because it says she's on holiday for the month at the start of the game. It's summer holiday, so she's on vacation from work.
I thought it said she was on vacation for school.
Well, yeah, that's the school's closed for like 7-8 weeks in Japan.
I don't think it closes that long.
In the UK, they close for like nearly 8 to 9. A lot of countries do that.
No.
Anyway, regardless, that was Sakura, whatever it's called.
I
Gamer.
like how they couldn't not fit in her long hair. So instead of giving her an actual hoodie, they give her a fucking hood.
Yeah.
Like a hat.
Otherwise, she looks like
over the.
Otherwise, she looks like a dyke if you can't. If she's all.
Instead of just having her hair come like out and down, because that would be covering her boobs, and they can't have that. So they made this ridiculous fucking bandana cap hat sort of thing.
The cat in the bandana. An exciting new book series from Japan. Anyway, guys, what can they do if they enjoyed this video, baby?
You can leave a like and a comment.
Recommend some more exciting adventures for us to partake in the world of visual novels. You can also support us on Game Whispers like Patreon. Hit the link below to give us a pledge. There's lots of different rewards on offer. Please consider checking it out. You can download a TAD app and watch some ads on the app and send the TADs our way. That helps too. Follow us on Twitch. We're live 5 days a week. Twitch.tv/CrinkShow. Link in the description for that too. Following us is free and you won't miss a live show if you do. And you can also buy some merch. There's some new merch coming soon too. And that's about it. Bye!
Tad.
I said TAD.
Did you say Game Wisp?
Yes.
Did you say much?
Yes.
Did you say Twitch?
Yes.
Did you say Nums?
Nums.